When Constable Andrew Hong was murdered in the Tim Hortons in Mississauga, it was so horrific that they didn't remove him from the scene to even take him to the hospital, and he was there for hours until they removed his body to take him to the coroner's office. And when that happened, there was a very emotional scene, a missing man formation, if you will, amongst his peers at Toronto Traffic Services in the motorcycle unit. And there was a procession from the Tim Hortons to the coroner's office. Now here, on Wednesday, 2 days later, a similar emotional procession from the coroner's office to the Kane-Jerrett Funeral home in Richmond Hill, where he will lie until his funeral and where his family and friends can gather to grieve this horrible loss. It's always eerie when you deal with police officers dying in the line of duty, and of course in this case we also lost a wonderful mechanic in Milton, and his funeral is on this same Wednesday. But when you see the brother and sisterhood of the police, the way they escort his body and the motorcycles along the hearse, you really see the importance of this policing family and what they lost. This man was killed in cold blood because he's a police officer, because he was wearing that uniform. And obviously it shocks the whole community, but it shocks to the core police officers because they all know that could have been them, and it was one of them. With Ernest DeRosic, during a very emotional week, and remembering the two victims of this horrible, horrible crime. One, Shaquille Asheroff, the mechanic in Milton, and of course, Constable Andrew Hong. Joe Warmington, Toronto Sun.